Hello everyone and welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Well, it's that time of the year again. It's time for Prime Days deals at Amazon. So I scoured Amazon and I looked for a lot of different deals that I could interest you guys in. That way, if you're a Prime member and if you're not and you want to join, you can take advantage of some of the deals going on right now at Amazon and get some great gift ideas for the holidays or great stuff for yourself. So I collected over 30 different items in this video to give you some suggestions. Stick around as we get into it and look for some good deals at Amazon. Alright guys, so let's get started taking a look at some of the deals that we have today going on at Amazon Prime Days deals for October 10th and 11th. 48 hours, yeah, you can get some good deals, some good savings at Amazon if you're a Prime member. And even if you're not a Prime member, there's some good deals going on for everybody, as I'll point out in this video. So let's get started, and if you want to find any of these deals, all you have to do, each one of these pages will have a different ASIN number, this number right up here. All you do is take this ASIN number, copy it over to your browser, put it in the search bar at Amazon, and that'll take you straight to the deal that we're looking at. Each one of these will be something different, and each page will have the ASIN number right up top there, so you can find it very easily. And I even put it exactly where you need to put it on the Amazon page. So let's get started. But before we get carried away and get too far into this video, do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button. That way you stay informed every time I make one of these videos to save you guys money, whether it's at Amazon, Home Depot, Lowe's, Harbor Freight, or any other place that I can find to get you guys some great savings, and the tool video reviews that I do as well. That way you save money by not buying bad tools. So if I do it and it turns out to be a bad tool, you know to stay away from that tool. All right, let's get started and take a look at some of the great deals going on at Amazon October 10th and 11th. So we start off looking at this Samsung 27-inch Odyssey G65B curved gaming monitor. And this is not a bad looking little monitor. And I have a Samsung monitor. In fact, it's the one I'm using right now. And they are good monitors. I've had this monitor for over 10 years and it is still cranking away, never giving me any type of problem whatsoever. So I can definitely recommend them. And here you go with this guy is $400 right now, normally $700, so that's 43% off. And they also have a 32-incher if you want to go that route. And here we go with a bigger one, the Samsung 49-inch Odyssey OLED G9 monitor. And this is a huge monitor. This is a big puppy right there. And it even has mood lighting LEDs on the back, so you can turn that on and have a good time with your gaming experience. Not bad at all. I don't know if I'd sit as close as this guy right there, because that's a pretty big monitor. But there you go. So this guy is $1,400 right now, normally $1,800, so that's 22% off. And moving along to some automotive accessories that you can utilize right here from DNA Motoring Tools. The 36-inch 2-in-1 rolling folding creeper seat, 6 2-inch casters, and 150 kilograms of weight capacity. $45 for this guy right now, normally $50, that's 10% off. And it does come in a 40-incher and a 48-incher, which we're not going to look at right there. But here you go, that gives you an idea what this guy looks like and how it changes from a seat to a creeper and so forth. And there you go. So it's fairly easy to make that modification from one to the other. And how about an air fryer from Ninja, the SFP701 Combi all-in-one multi-cooker oven air fryer, 14-in-1 functions. That is a pretty interesting looking unit right there. And I tell you, air fryers are pretty good. I'm not a cook. I don't do any of the cooking. My wife does all that. But I got her an air fryer about a year or two ago, and she loves it. She's been using it ever since, and she wonders why she didn't get one before. So they are pretty convenient, whether for yourself or somebody else. $180 for this guy right now, normally $230. That's 22% off. And here we go looking at a different monitor, the Insignia 32-inch class F20 series Smart HD 720p Fire TV with Alexa voice remote. $80 for this guy right now, normally $150, that's 47% off. Not a bad looking little monitor if you're looking for something inexpensive. Has a lot of plugs right there that you can do all sorts of stuff with it. And here we go with a different tool to look at, the Super Universal Socket Tool Gift for Men. And this is not a tool you're going to use every day, but I'm sure most guys would like to have this on hand. It's not for everyday use for every project that you're going to do, But sometimes if you have like a rounded off nut or something like that, or something like these things that they're showing you right there, that they're hard to use and get tightened up and so forth, it molds itself to the shape or whatever it is that you're working with. So it's not a bad little idea to have on hand. This socket has been around for ages, and right now you can get it for 12 bucks, and you get a 50% off coupon, so it goes down to half that price, so that's not too bad. And here we go with a pen that can do everything under the sun. Again, this is a great gift idea for men's or DIYer, stocking stuffer for men, birthday gifts for boyfriends, husbands, whatever. And I know some gals out there like to use this stuff too. So, guys or gals, either one of you guys, this is a 9-in-1 multi-tool pen. There you go. This guy does a lot of stuff. I mean, you can see right there that it has an LED light, a carabiner, a bubble level, a bottle opener, a ruler, a stylus, a flathead screwdriver, refills, and a Phillips head screwdriver, and a retractable pen. I mean, how many more things do you want? This is a do-everything combination tool right there. Does a lot of great stuff, so that is pretty handy. I think most DIYers would love to have something like that you can just carry around in your pocket and look cool. And if you want to get this guy, you can get it right now for 14 bucks. Apparently there's no deal on it, but it's a pretty nifty tool, so I put it in there. And let's move on to the impact grade socket adapter extension sets. They sell these guys as well at Harbor Freight, but if you don't want to get it at Harbor Freight, you want to get it here, there you go. $6.66, normally 14 bucks. That's 52% off. And they're not bad. They come in handy for all sorts of different things. I have this set from Harbor Freight, the Warrior one, and it's worked out for a lot of different things that I've done, so they do come in handy having these on hand. And here you go, how about a laser level line tool, multi-purpose laser level kit, and this guy does a lot of stuff. Right now it's 10 bucks for this guy, normally 19, so that's 47% off. It has a lot of different things in it, including a laser. So it's very convenient, simple little torpedo level that has a lot of different modes that you can use for all sorts of different things. So nice and handy to have it on hand, and very pocket friendly. Carry it around with you anywhere you go. And how about a couple of work lights to use? Here you go, from LeMaytech Gift for Men 2-pack black rechargeable LED work light. This is not bad. Now, if you don't like the bronze light from Harbor Freight, here you go. This is less than the one at Harbor Freight, and you get a 2-pack. So the one at Harbor Freight, the cheapest it goes down to is about 20 bucks. Here you go, for 17, you get 2 of them. So that's pretty convenient right there. And there you go, that lights up very nicely for all sorts of different projects. It even has red light to it, and a magnet. You can hang it upside down, all sorts of stuff. Very convenient, very compact. If you don't want to get the one from Harbor Freight, there you go. You can get this guy right there, a 2-pack. And here we go, looking at another air fryer, the Philips 3000 series air fryer, essential compact with rapid air technology, 13-in-1 cooking functions. 80 bucks for this guy right now, normally 180 bucks, so that's 56% off. This is a little different style of air fryer than the one that I have, and a little different style than what I'm used to seeing, but what the heck, if it works, it works. So that looks like a very interesting design right there. 80 bucks right now makes a great gift for anybody. Or how about right here, the EcoFlow River 288 watt hour portable power station, 3 times 600 watt or peak 1200 watt AC outputs, and LED flashlight. There you go. If you need some power for emergency use or anything like that, 209 bucks for this guy right now. 300 bucks normally, that's 30% off. And there's the Prime deal there right there. So you have to be a Prime member to take advantage of this guy. But that's not too bad if you've been looking for a power station. Now, if you're a DIYer and you like to do all sorts of stuff around your house, it's very convenient to have one of these stackable bin sets. I have a couple of these, and they come in really, really handy for storing all sorts of stuff. Here you go, from Acro Mills, the 64-drawer plastic part storage bin, which is 20 by 6 by 16 in black. 40 bucks right now, normally 50, so that's 20% off. And it comes in red and yellow as well, so that's not too bad if you want different colors, and you can store all sorts of stuff in there, and there's a size for you right there. So very convenient to have on hand. I can definitely attest for that. I have a couple of them, and they do come in very, very handy. Here you go, a different look, a different storage bin style right here. From Acro Mills, a steel parts garage storage cabinet organizer for small hardware, nails, screws, bolts, nuts, stuff like that. This is a much sturdier unit than the other one. It's obviously made out of steel. 170 bucks for this guy right now. Normally 313 bucks. That's 46% off. That is a pretty nifty unit right there. And that tells you the dimensions on that. So if you want a big sturdy one, that's a nice one to look at right there. If you got to take care of some yard work outside and so forth, how about the Greenworks 40 volt 16-inch cordless electric lawnmower plus the 40 volt sweeper or blower, whatever you want to call it, with a 4 amp hour battery and charger included. Not too bad. The deal price is 283 bucks, normally 360 bucks, so you save yourself quite a bit of money on that guy, and you get the blower and the lawnmower all included in this combo pack. So that's pretty nifty right there. And how about something from Craftsman? Yeah, you can get Craftsman on Amazon. Who would have thunk it? Here you go with the Craftsman 1000 peak amp jump starter and portable power station. Right now you're looking at 127 bucks for this guy. Normally 175. That's 27% off. There you go. That's how that guy looks right there. And you can use it for jump starting or power pack or whatever you need to do. Comes in handy. Or how about a wall-mounted shop vac? Here you go from VacMaster, the 5-gallon, 5-horsepower remote control wall mount wet dry shop vac. So you mount this on the wall of your shop or garage or whatever you want to do, and that's how that would look. And then you just basically use it for vacuuming or blowing things out or whatever you need to do. Comes in very, very handy, and you can take it off and move it around anywhere. But for a garage situation, seems to have a very long hose to it. Can be very handy and out of your way, so you don't need to hassle with it. 100 bucks for this guy right now, normally 206 bucks, so that's about 52% off. Fairly convenient there. How about some hand tools, power tools right here? From Skill, the 2-tool combo kit, the PowerCore 20-volt brushless cordless drill driver and cordless circular saw with the 4 amp hour battery and charger. 106 bucks right now, Prime Day deals. Take a look at that guy. If you've been looking for some power tools and you're interested in Skill, there you go. You can get a drill driver and a circular saw for an inexpensive price. 106 bucks. That's not too bad. And here you go if you're looking for a different one. This is a fairly inexpensive drill right there, drill driver. The Einhell Power Exchange 18-volt cordless 2-speed 1250 RPM max 20-in-1 torque setting workshop drill driver with case, battery, charger, everything included. It brings two 1.5 amp hour batteries, so that'll keep you going for quite a bit. So batteries, charger, everything included for only 36 bucks. That's not too bad. Normally 40 bucks, so you save 9% on this guy. And that tells you right there what this guy looks like. And apparently they have quite a few tools in their line. So there's a different kind of tool right there. I've never heard of this line, but if you have, there you go. And how about a little chainsaw from Sunjoe? Who doesn't need a chainsaw and who doesn't like Sunjoe? The Sunjoe 24-volt cordless mini chainsaw, their Green Line Premium bar, chain, and sprocket oil all-season chainsaw, everything included, 75 bucks right now. Normally 90 bucks, that's 17% off. So there you go. If you're looking for a mini chainsaw and you like Sunjoe, you could take advantage of this guy. Comes with batteries and everything all included. And here we go. If you're looking for some printers for your home office or something like that, or school projects or whatever you need to do, the HP OfficeJet 8015E wireless color all-in-one printer with 6 months free ink already included. And this guy comes in white. 100 bucks right now, normally 160 bucks, that's 38% off. And HP printers are not that bad. I've had a few of them over the years. I generally just get the best deal that I can when I'm looking for printers. But if you're looking for an HP and you like that, there you go. Why not take advantage of that? And here you go with a different printer, the HP LaserJet MFP M234DWE all-in-one wireless black and white printer. 6 months free cartridges included, which I don't even know because most laser printers, the cartridges last a long time. At least for me, they last many, many months, so that's not too bad. 100 bucks for this guy. Normally 200 bucks, that's 50% off. That is pretty neat right there. And that tells you some of the details. Very nice little printer. I used to have an old HP LaserJet printer, lasted me for a long time. In fact, I only got rid of it because it became obsolete, just was not compatible with modern software as we move forward. And here we go. How about from White Westinghouse, the outdoor power equipment 4500 peak watt super quiet portable inverter generator, remote electric start with auto choke, wheel handle kit, everything included. $775 for this guy right now. Normally $1,100. That's 29% off. So if you've been looking for an inverter generator, there you go. Something to take a look at right there. On Amazon Deal Days, you can get yourself a good deal. And how about if you need to do some pressure washing for your vehicles, your house, all sorts of stuff? The 2150 Max PSI 2.6 GPM electric high pressure washer with 4 nozzles, phone cannon, everything included, $127 right now. Normally $150. That's 15% off. There you go for pressure washing your vehicle or all sorts of different things you want to do. There you go. Comes in handy. Nice little unit right there. And how about again from Sunjoe, the MJ401C XR 14-inch 28-volt 5-amp cordless lawnmower with brushless motor, 10.6 gallon detachable collection bag, lightweight, green, there you go. $203 for this guy, normally $260. That's 22% off right now. And that gives you an idea from Sunjoe. They make all sorts of outdoor products, so they're not too bad. If you're interested in that guy, there you go. And how about a fan? I know we're getting towards the end of summer, but it's still a little bit warm. In some areas, it refuses to move over to winter. Some areas are still kind of hot. That's kind of what I'm going through right here. Some days it'll be 100 degrees, and then a day or two later it'll be 50 degrees. You just don't know. During the fall, that always happens. So here you go. From the Dreo Tower Fan for bedrooms, 24 foot per second, velocity quiet floor fan right there with 90-degree oscillation, 4 modes, 4 speeds, 8-hour timer, etc. $60 for this guy right now, normally $70. That's 15% off. Comes in very handy. I have a bunch of these all over my house and they're very nice. Better than the old-fashioned blade fans. These are nice and convenient. Put them in a corner somewhere. They still move the air around and they're nice and quiet. And here we go. How about a freestanding heater? If you're looking for heat coming up for the winter, from Dreo, the Space Heater, 24-inch, 11 feet per second, fast, quiet heating portable electric heater with 3 modes, tip over protection, which in case some of you don't know, all these guys generally bring a tip over protection, which means it has a little sensor on the bottom, and if it tips over and doesn't have direct contact with the base and the floor, it'll automatically shut itself off. That way it prevents fires from taking place. So always make sure that if you buy a heater, it does have tip over protection and that it is working. You can test that by simply tipping it over. Generally when it goes about 12, 13, 20 degrees over, it will stop making contact with the floor and it'll turn off. If yours doesn't do it, be very, very careful. You don't want your heater to fall over and start a fire. So this guy right now is about $73, normally $85. That's 15% off right there. Not a bad little heater. I have one of these as well. Not this one, but I do have one of these, and it's very compact and convenient for the room. Just heat up the entire room instead of having to heat up the entire house. So there you have it, guys. That's over 30 deals for the Amazon Deal Days to help you guys get some ideas as to what's available and some stuff that you may be looking for. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.